Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our...
Huh?
Well... yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it! Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from. Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh? Huh? I think someone's calling out for... Oh, hey!
Seriously? Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I get...
yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, what? All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socialize. With people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
Be a good way to test my strength.
Don't get carried away, Law.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Freezing storm!
No escape! Elusive deity!
It's a duel beyond air!
You're mine! I never miss!
Tornado drive! It got fire!
I've got this!
Can't
Let
get
a
out of
marksman
this.
handle it!
All yours!
Now you see what I can do! The everlasting dawn!
Negative
Raging
gate!
by the power of
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
No escape!
It's in the sky! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Strike!
Strike!
Waterfall!
Orochi Kingdom!
Sleep now.
For us apart!
Burn!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
I'm not
No complaints here!
Here I come!
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here I come!
On your knees! A thrilling performance!
I'm not done! Orochi's Fury!
Photon flash! Illuminate the dark!
Can you take it?
Here I come! This
I
was
never
all mine!
Can you take it?
No escape! You picked the wrong fight!
Raging storm! There you go! Don't let up!
Escape! You're finished!
Denied!
I'll face you! Now you see what I can do!
Flame of fury! We have your energy! Raid ready! Got it! Now's our chance! Don't mind if I do!
You're mine!
The water's up to me!
Resonate with the
Laser
earth!
spear! Pierce
It's
evil!
over!
Tidal wave!
On your knees!
Freeze lancer!
Raining flash!
May a thousand
In a
gales
bind?
carry the dread! Power of water! Gusty nail!
Orochi's Fury! Eat this!
I'll heal you all!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Stalagmite!
Searing
You're
flame!
On your
Reload!
I'm out of ammo!
Don't mind if I do! Healing circle!
Okay, here I go!
Anything in armor is all mine! Yet shall not be forgotten!
Orochi's Fury!
Raging cascade!
Strike!
Resonate
Here.
with the earth!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Get on in there with the others!
On your knees!
The water of creation!
Blah, blah, blah! This one is almost in the bag!
We're not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Yours to be let free!
Illuminate the
Ignite!
I'll face you!
Holy glimmer!
You're mine! I'm not
Holy
done!
rock!
Heal! Fluidity of your music is simply incredible.
It looks like you got this one! Art expert coming
thank
through! Heal force!
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega Ray!
We won.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Yeah! sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for... us while we're here, then.
I'll see what I can do.
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. None shall escape my judgment.
This time!
This wall!
Begin!
Stay calm.
If it hides, just back it out again.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Its armor's too
Now.
strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Do it! No complaint here!
Bronze and red, may a thousand
Raging
heroes
Luna
carry
Storm.
the glory. Burning strike!
Rotate fury!
Here's the evil. I can do this all day.
Resonate with the earth!
Free blade.
Stalagmite!
Let's refrain from losing.
Hi, Hoodle.
Take this!
Breathing
Rotate
storm.
fury!
Elusive deity!
I'll take you all on!
Pain between heaven and earth.
Crush!
Resonate with the
Your
earth!
arm is natural?
Stalagmite! Onward!
Rotate fury!
Give it a whirl. Divide.
The enemy
Oh,
is
back in effect!
You'll soon see. Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Annihilation.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
You fight better at a distance. Further away, the better. You and I both.
Clear for us up
Stay well tucked away.
Aqua
I'm out of ammo. Sleep now.
I'm not done!
More for the stockpile. Now.
Begin!
I'm not done! Take this!
There you go. Don't let up.
It's over! Here I come! Ha! You're finished! Take it!
Well then, let's keep moving.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Get lost.
Thank you, the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
It's over! Come one, come all! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hurt you. Sounds like a job for yours truly.
No escape!
Well, looky here.
Gotta break through!
Elusive
Fury!
Where are you going?
Ignite!
No further! Let that shell
shall surely survive
this! I'm ready!
You're mine! I owe you one!
Flying spree! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's over! It's time!
Now,
An astral art?
that's my cue.
Shut him down!
Position, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of
No complaints from me.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
I won't forgive you!
Everlasting dark.
Damn it!
Negative gate!
The Onyx hurt coming
Not
through!
done!
They may look cute and
Flare
stuff,
tornado!
but they're vicious.
Not done! You got flyers!
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
Take this!
All yours! I'm not done!
Here's evil.
Here I come! I'm not done!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. Seems about right to me. We've reached our destination. Yeah. No. You did.
Really?
Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead... Making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival. Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us. By now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damnings from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
Mine!
Eat this!
air pressure can't get out of this!
Take this!
Here's a healing arc!
Far enough! Now you see what I can do!
I'm ready! You're finished!
Photon!
You're mine! Electric Fury! Plasma Shock! You're ours!
Glacial Spear!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Making place here!
You're mine! Electric Fury!
Lightning
It's
Orb!
his time!
More with that
Here I
freezing
come!
storm!
Roach's Fury!
Ice Tornado!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well? How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all the... Those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after Oh?
What? Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Right. Very nice. Yes! Got it.
Just a minute.
Great! What? Yes! Great!
Hey.
No, wait!
Oh? Hey.
Sorry. How amazing! Yes! Hey. What? Very nice.
Alvin! She owns stuff. Bread with marble curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renins tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renins here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renins. The Renins were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renins just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who are all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people. people who need our help.
When you think about it. Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of... town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yes,
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh?
good.
Right.
That little speech you gave.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?